Hi Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Matt and this is Augie and this is another Flosstube. Today is Sunday, January 24th, 23rd, somewhere around there, whatever day it is. And it is Sunday morning and I'm here to do another Flosstube update of where I'm at with everything. I've got a little bit of everything. I have an FFO, I have a finish, I have a new start, I have lots of things. So, a little bit of haul, and so why don't we get on into it. First of all, this last Wednesday was the inauguration, and Carla, Rolodex Stitches, and several other people were doing a hashtag Inauguration Stitch Day 2021, or Inauguration Day Stitch 2021, that's it, yeah. And I joined in and I worked on and finished this Prudence piece, which is by Stitches by Dre on Etsy is the name of the shop. Audrey is the name of the designer. And I adjusted it a little bit. Instead of having George Floyd's name at the bottom, I changed it to Biden Harris, and then the year 2020, and then I changed out the floss. The black is still 310, but then the variegated floss, the red is from. Oh, you done? Okay, no, I don't know. Okay, the red is from, and the blue are both hand-dyed cotton from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I bought them a couple months ago, and this is the first time I've used them on this. It was really great. I also changed out the skin color of the lady, and I'm very happy with the way that turned out. So that's where we're at. And then I finished it on it's a 6x6 canvas frame. This time I added a layer of batting over the canvas and then put the Lugana, because this is 25 count Lugana, and I had it from when I was doing a Heaven Earth design that I restarted, so it's just white. I used a bunch of different numbers of threads on things. On the black, I did 4 strands over 2, and then the back stitch is 1 strand, and then on the red and the blue, I did 3 strands, and then her skin color, her skin tone, I did 4 strands. That was the DMC, and then I did, there's some like back stitch sort of, but it's kind of like where her elbow is and stuff, and I did that in two strands. Yeah, I was just kind of doing whatever, and yeah, I really like this. It's really pretty, and that I did start it the day before the inauguration because I was up that evening and just wanted to go ahead and get started on it. So I did that, and then I finished it up the next day. And it's a really nice stitch. I really enjoyed it. So that will go here on the wall. And then other finishes. Okay, so I finished my MidCentury Gardens. This is a 3-part series. This one is the one I finished that I hadn't finished already, and this was the one by Summerhouse Stitchworks, this is the one by Hands On Design, and this is the ink circles, and it's a 3-way collaboration between them. You can get, they're 3 individual patterns, but they kind of, and each designer does their own set of colors you can pick from, and then you can do them all together, you can do them separately, however you want to do, and then you just kind of join the border if you're going to do them like this. This is not fully finished. It's a little wonky, and not sure if I want to keep it or if I want to do something different. This is also on a frame. It's a 12x6 frame or canvas, and I'm thinking I may want to change it up a little bit. So I haven't like fully finishing it. But I know, because it's kind of hard to get a canvas that would be perfect to fit this. I may do something, and then with the border, it kind of makes it a little bit, it's a lot more noticeable when it's slightly off, versus something that doesn't have a border. It's a lot easier to kind of make that work. So it's kind of throwing some ideas around and maybe covering the canvas with like a dark navy color fabric, and then doing a like putting this on a piece of sticky board, and then on top of it, you know, something. I don't know. I'm kind of still playing around with it, so I haven't fully finished it yet. It's just kind of wrapped around there. But okay, so those are the two like big finishes, and then I have a part finish. I'm working on, oh, and that was, sorry, before I transition. This is B-Stitch Me 32 count Joblin in Earth. And then the called for, or the colors that I used are not the called for, they're all DMC, and I've listed them out several times in previous videos about what numbers they are. But there's one solid color, and then two of the variegated ones. So, and then, okay, so this is Dark Queen of the Sea, and I have finished part 5. I finished this last night. She is on 32 count Joblin from and Bewitched. This is from Under the Sea Fabrics. This is the called for of that. And then part 5 is this coral down here, and then the leaves of seaweed. Is quite a bit of stitching. It's not that bad. The nice thing about it is that the leaves are only 2 colors. There's more colors in the coral, but it's a nice progression. So you've got like one color, then another, then another, then the last one, and then the seaweed. So, and then a little bit of back stitching on it, and I did that, and I really enjoyed it. She's still amazing. Her face is just amazing. It is probably, if not the same amount or more stitching than her hair, but it's less color changes, so it didn't seem to take as long for me. But I'm done with her for the month, and I will start her again when February rolls around and we get the next piece. I have another new start that I worked on this month, or in the last 2 weeks. This last week, actually. This is the Wakanda Forever chart by Parkhopper Bart, and he's on Gumroad. You can get his pattern there. He's also on Flosstube and Instagram. And he did this chart for his wife, Katie, and then once she had stitched it, he released it out to people. And it's for the Black Panther movie and Marvel, you know, everything. So I am doing the called for colors. I did switch the black to a 12, but it is still 310, and then I'm doing it on 32 count charcoal Lugana. And it's coming great. I really enjoy it. I've got one of the panther masks. There's 2 more on either side, and then it'll say Wakanda Forever, and then there's some border stuff and some other alphabet in the Wakandan alphabet. So it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to working on this some more. I started this kind of in homage to Martin Luther King Day. I worked on it the weekend before because I didn't have Martin Luther King Day off, but I still really, I've had this, well, it's actually, I haven't had it all that long, but I wanted to get it started, and I knew what I wanted to do, so I did that. And this is one, so I spent a day on this, and so that is counting towards my WhipGo new start a day, and is Prudence. She also counts towards that. I haven't reached the goal yet. That one's still in play. The MidCentury Gardens piece is a whip go finish, so I have one of my 3 goals done. And then let's talk about the other goal that I have this month, and this is my Mythical Creatures Sal. This is from Pain Free Crafts. This was their 2020 stitch along. There are 26 parts, one for each letter of the alphabet, and then there's border. Each letter is a different mythical or fantasy creature. And this one that I'm working on is L, and it's for Leviathan. I've got all of this pretty much done. I had a little bit down here done, but I am working on continuing on him. This is pretty much what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the month, except for a few other things here and there, but I don't know that I'll get M done as well because M is a beast from what I understand, but I am making progress, which is the point. I may want to be, I'm going to look back at my Whip Go board and see if I'm going to readjust some of my goals, because with Dark Queen and everything else, there's a lot of stuff, and I want to keep working on stuff and I want to keep up with it, but I don't want to get discouraged because I fall behind too much. So I'm going to keep up with it and maybe move some stuff around, or I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably reassess after this month actually ends, because I'll have a better idea of what did I get to. Also, this month we had 3 things to do, which added a whole other thing, because the free space, I put something on there and it was 7 days on a new start, or 7 days new start. So working on new starts over 7 days, that's a big chunk of the month, and so I think it may be better in February, but we'll see. And then the only other thing I have to show is I've been working on Blueberry, which is the from Rachel Moore. Singy Stitch is her shop on Etsy, and this is, I've been continuing to work on the dress. I filled in some more down here and pulled this up, and just a little bit on her. I was working on the seaweed on Friday night in Virtual Stitchers, and I just got to a point where I was like, I'm not gonna do any more on this, and so I pulled Blueberry out and did some nice easy stitching, and then worked on her a little bit last night as well. So that's my stitching update so far, and then I have a little bit of haul, but yesterday I got my fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me, came in the mail, and I have switched over to getting 2 different pieces of 32 count Joblin from her in her neutral and colorful colorways. So if you don't want to be surprised, look away. But the first one, it's not a new color, I think, because I'm pretty sure I have this already. But this is the neutral this month. It's called Honey, and it's a nice kind of sandy color with a little bit of modeling. It's really pretty. You can really do quite a bit of stuff on it. Yeah, I really enjoy. I think I have a piece of this. I don't know if it was. It may be Joblin. I'm pretty sure I have some honey already, but it's pretty, and I'm happy to have more. And then her colorful one this month is called Flamingo. It's this gorgeous pink color, a little bit of modeling, and yeah, it's really nice pink, not too bright, and it gives you a real nice color. And then I also got my Fortnite Fabrics fabric of the month, and I am in the duo, the 2-color club. They have 4 clubs this year. A neutral is 12 Shades of Gray. The colorful is 2 colors, I think. And then they're doing a opalescent one, and then they have a scissor fob one, or some. You'll have to go check them out. I am doing the color duo one, and this month is LNS, which I pretty sure is for Laverne and Shirley, and it is just this nice, pretty pinky purple color with a little bit of blue modeling to it, it seems to me. But it's gorgeous. You could put lots of things on this. Definitely have something to put on that. And then, oh, I ordered something. What did I? Oh, I ordered beads and Krynic from 123 Stitch, and so I also got a pattern. And this is the Golden Geisha from Joan Elliott Designs. I have another one of hers. I haven't started any of them, but I thought, oh, I'll add that too. And then last weekend, I went to Eureka Springs in Arkansas. I have started dating somebody, and he lives over in Fayetteville in Arkansas, and we went over to Eureka Springs last Saturday, not yesterday, but a week ago, and walked around and enjoyed that place. I haven't really been there before, but he has, and it was a fun little place. They have what's mostly now a weaving and knitting store with a lot of, that kind of stuff, but they do have some cross-stitch stuff still. It used to be a cross-stitch store, and then it's kind of transitioned into different things, but they still have a lot of old patterns and a lot of things. So I went there, and it's kind of, there's like 3 different names on it, and the where did I? The Red Scotties, or I don't. I'll put in the down below the name of the store, because there were several to it. But I picked up some patterns that are older. Some of these are a little bit more. I don't even know what date this one is. I don't see a date on it. Oh, 1991. So, there's kind of a gamut of different things. So this first one I got is called Windstar. This is actually has like an actual photograph here on the front instead of printed. Wind Dancer. Daystar Designs is the name of it. But Wind Dancer, it's a pretty eagle with some nature scenes in the body, which I liked. And then I got this Spirit of Nature series Whale, which is this one. It's nice, like a whale outline, but then you've got some different sea creatures, sea animals, and dolphins there in the middle. It's a nice, pretty one. This one is from 1994. So, and then I got the Crossed Wing Collection Hummingbirds of the World from 2000. So that's this one, which I think I just got another Crossed Wing collection recently. So, and then this one, this is Country Cross Briar Patch Bunnies. And it's a nice, cute leaflet with several different designs. You can see those different, they're bunnies, and some other ones here. It's just a cute little, I don't know, they're pretty quirky little bunnies. So this is from ooh, 1989. So this is the oldest one. So yeah. But it was just cute. I liked it. So I picked up those, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow, it's been a pretty short video. I think there will be, I plan to have a new start at the end of the week because I'm joining with Julie, Kansas City Girl in Colorado World, Gary from Sunshine Stitchers, and Kate, Stitch Yard Vark, and we're doing Bellatrix, the Bella Filipina pattern. I've got the floss for the most part. I think I have one that I need to pick up, and then the silk and some still. Oh, I may have all the beads, but got the fabric and most of the floss, which is the key to starting for me at least. So yeah, but that'll be great, and I don't really have a whole lot of other plans of new starts to do soon. I want to keep working on my Whip Go, and we'll get to know what our next what's it called? Our next numbers are going to be called Wednesday, the 27th, I think is Wednesday. So yeah, we're gonna get some more. I've got this one done. So I've got one of my 3. But I'm gonna keep working on it. Bellatrix will help work on the free space, and then I have a couple others that I'm gonna get to work on. And then I'll get progress on the letters. I think I have the letters on there so much, it's not uncommon that I'll get more letters, and I don't want to get too far behind. If I get 2 of the ones that are for 3 letters, so that would be like 6 letters in a month, and I've already got 1.5 left to do. Not a half, less than a half, but still, that's going to be a lot. So hopefully I'll get some more progress on Leviathan and get into M in the next week, and then get a move on and see. I kind of hope that we get a little bit of break on Dark Queen. I don't know that that will happen. I was hoping for a break last time, and that's a lot of seaweed. So we'll see what happens after that. I am keeping up with it. It's one that I really like, and I want to keep up with it as it's happening. I've, for the most part, stayed on top of it, so I'm really happy with that. And then we'll see what else goals-wise comes up on the Whip Go, and what we'll be doing next. So I hope you all have a great time, stitching in the next 2 weeks, and I'll see you in about 2 weeks. So bye.